This BL manga got canceled, and I'm kind of mad about it because it was actually really good. The manga is Pink Heart Jam, and it was so well done. It was so well done. The art style, the characters, the writing, the scene, the atmosphere, everything was on par, and most of all, the climaxes, because however, this is a yaoi. So if you're in for some saucy manga and you're in the market for looking for a little BL romance, then this is perfect for you. Basically, the plot is there's a character named Haiga that's going to this new school, and he comes across this character named Kanai, or Rio, and he sees Rio playing this band called the Cigars, I believe it translates to English, and it's he just basically immediately falls in love, starts questioning his sexuality. You know, like any BL starts off, there's always the top that's like, I don't know if I might be bi, I'm not sure, and that's fine. You know, that we all go through that time. And so he basically, in a short sense, starts to get these feelings for Kanai and is just kind of confused about his sexuality. And as he joins these clubs in his college, he wants to get closer to Kanai. But it seems like he's kind of a mysterious dude, because Kanai's just kind of in and out. You never really see him around, and yeah, bing, bang, boom. One night, Haiga goes to this party with this club, this music club in his college, and he gets a little tipsy, gets a little drunky wonky, a little drinky, and he then goes to a red light district because of some bet or something of whoever pulled the sushi wasabi. It's not important. Don't worry about it. Just read the manga. And he ends up going to this brothel and finding Kanai under the name Rio. And he's like, oh, damn, I'm aroused naturally because... A side note, we're going to branch off just for a second. The thing I love the most about Pink Heart Jam is that the character design is phenomenal. The men in this manga are just gorgeous. Gorgeous. I mean, the design for Kanai, the design for Haiga, like it's just, they're both so hot. And you immediately rooting for them because you're like, there will be no couple on the face of this planet that's as hot as these two together. And I'm, that aside, basically the story then goes on from this brothel because Haiga has an experience with Kanai, and he's like, oh, I don't know if I want anything. And then Kanai's like, no, you want something, trust me. And then he gives him something, and he ends up liking it, and Haiga ends up just going back to the brothel and experience kind of different things about his sexuality with him, but isn't really sure if there's a possibility for any type of emotional connection because Kanai's very focused on finding someone that he labels as manly, and Haiga's like, well, I guess that's not me because I'm kind of a pushover. And but there's a varying definition of what manly is nowadays, and that's what ends up being the case. I won't spoil too much because I think you should go read it. But unfortunately, this manga got canceled because of, I guess, unpublished or unprofessional versions of the English translation getting uploaded without the author's consent, which is stupid and cringe. I guess it happens a lot on a lot of manga sites. So don't do that. If you're thinking of doing that, don't do that. Because then a lot of these people that work really hard on these mangas don't make any money, I suppose, or miss out on a big portion of money. And they also want it to be as good as it can be. And when people are doing unofficial translations, you can miss the mark a little bit. That aside, Pink Heart Jam is just full of very detailed scenarios. It ends up getting very saucy, very fast, which I'm all about. I love my BL, and if you do, then I think this is perfect for you. So yeah, I think if you're looking for something with really good character design, really good just characters in general, because the best part about the Haiga's and Kanai's kind of like situationship is that it doesn't just touch on the saucy bits, but it also touch on like the day-to-day stuff, like the things you struggle with, or the going to get groceries and that being like a cute thing you can do together, or playing music together, or whatever it is, because we all know, if we've ever been in a relationship, that it's not just butt plugs and, you know, saucy times. It's a lot of day to day, and I think this manga did it really well. I read it from front to back, and I gotta say it had a really good wrap up at the end from where it did end. I'm very sad that there's not gonna be any more. I hope at some point there will be, so I guess go and read it, see what happens, and I'll hold out hope. But yeah, if you need a good BL to check out, Pink Heart Jam is a phenomenal one. I really enjoyed it. The characters are flawless and hot and, you know, imperfect in the perfect ways. And if you like videos about BL manga or anime, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and comment. Let me know what you thought of this manga if you checked it out, and I'll catch you in the next video, weebs. All right, bye.